2022 Quincy University women's volleyball team was a special group. 28 victories, two double-digit win streaks, two All-Americans, a share of a GLVC regular season title, a number one overall regional seed, hosting duties in the Midwest Regional Tournament, and the program's first NCAA tournament win solidified the 2022 team as one of the best the program had ever seen.
I think we knew we had a special team for that year, and we had a lot of high expectations. But I think what really made it special was our players that worked hard, really worked hard every single day, and continued to perform at a high level. And they really had goals set for them individually, but also the team goals. And they were here to accomplish something special. And I think it was just an enjoyable experience for everybody. It was a great year, and there was nothing like going to the NCAA tournament.
The Hawks got off to a hot start to the season, sweeping their first five matches of the campaign as part of a 14-match win streak that saw QU reach nearly a full month into the season before suffering its first loss. Just as Quincy got its first national recognition of the season with a number 25 ranking by the AVCA in late September, the Hawks fell in 3 sets to the University of Indianapolis to drop their first match of the year on the eve of a nationally ranked clash with number 13 Lewis University. QU immediately flushed the loss, reigniting the competitive fire of the team to take on its only ranked opponent of the season less than 24 hours later. The Hawks came away with a 5-set win, taking down the Flyers to spark yet another win streak, this time for 13 matches spanning the rest of the regular season and even into playoff action, earning the Hawks the number 1 seed in the GLVC tournament with a 26-1 record.
I think it was a very competitive team. I mean, we played with very much an edge, on their shoulder. I think that was something that was important for us, is that, we wanted to prove something, and we were just a very edgy team that year, and just true competitors in everything that we did.
Heading into the GLVC tournament opener, Quincy sat at number 19 in the national poll, good for the Hawks' highest rank of the season during their 4th of 6 weeks in the national spotlight for the year. A 4-set winner over Maryville University in round 1 tournament action was spoiled by a 3-set loss to the eventual tournament champion Lewis University, leaving the Hawks hoping for an at-large bid into the NCAA tournament. Although their fate was no longer in their hands, Hawk players knew this couldn't be the end of their historic run.
That whole season, it never felt like our season was coming to an end. So for us to enter into the GLVC tournament, we knew that we had a lot more left to give. And so when we made the NCAA tournament, I was like, okay, I mean, this is exciting and cool, but it's just another game, and we have a job to do. And in order for us to get to the finish line, we have to do that job.
Fortunes favored QU as Quincy earned its first ever 1 seed in the region, along with hosting the first NCAA regional volleyball tournament in the storied history of Pepsi Arena. In front of a crowd of 1,200, the Hawks captured their first NCAA tournament victory in a sweep of Northern Michigan before bowing out in the semifinal to the tournament's eventual champion, University of Missouri-St. Louis. Although the Hawks weren't able to capture a regional tournament crown, the impact of the 2022 team is still felt throughout the program even today.
And that's the thing. In 2022, we were all on the same wavelength. Everybody knew the goal. We all had one goal in mind. We all knew the legacy that we wanted to leave for these girls. That we were really trying to get everyone on board with QU women's volleyball. We wanted to make a name for QU women's volleyball. Yeah. So these girls had a path. We wanted these girls that are crushing it now to be able to do that and be seen. We had to fight to be seen. And so now they don't have to fight so hard.